discussing it, and I'm getting ready. I have like an infection on my face. Oh, we're live. Cool.
She's got an infection on her face, everybody.
Well, it's just infected. My face is so shiny. I can get to
You
our
are kind of
page.
shiny.
Well, I'm going to do my makeup right now and fix that.
You are very shiny.
I'm shiny. How do I go to our... We are live, by the way. I'm just trying to find the page so that
Happy Sunday, everybody. Oh, Rogue One reaction. I got the update.
Oh, you got it just now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll go to Twitter and pull it, because I have to pull up so we can see the comments. Here we go. There we go. So we want to open this. There we go. All right, so we got that open, and then we want to take this guy. There we go.
Maria, buenos dias.
Oh my God, what happened? Hold on. There we go.
Someone said butthole. Hello.
Butthole, because that's what it says in the description of our video. There we go. It says 0 viewers, but there's definitely people here. It's weird. Odd. All right, look at all. Wait, what's happening? Okay.
Jesus.
I know there's a lot of things happening.
So good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday.
How's everybody doing?
Yo.
There we go.
All right, so everyone say yes if you saw Rogue One. Let's start there. I like to start this off.
And I'm going to be doing my makeup while we're
She's
talking.
going to be doing her makeup.
Yeah.
Because she has an infection.
No, look, it's just really red. Do you see? I picked at it, so now it's like really red. So it's just like a pimple that sucks.
College.
College. No, everyone's saying no.
Oh, Jesus. We can't talk to you about... Oh, David saw it. Okay.
Okay, but here's the thing, guys. We are talking about our reaction to Rogue One, so this has spoilers. Like, for sure.
I mean, I'm not going to try to spoil it for you.
No. I'm not going to sit here and say, here's what happens. But also, if something happened that I want to talk about, I don't want to feel like I can't. Do you know what I mean? There's like a lot, like discussing it kind of involves that.
All right, so far the consensus is split. If we're obviously going to talk a little bit about that, because obviously I would love to talk to you guys about Rogue One.
Oh, let's just tell them to silence their thing. We'll give you like 10 seconds before we say a spoiler, so that you can either like turn off the sound or.
So in the event there's going to be a spoiler, we'll say spoiler, and then we'll count down 3, 2, 1. Put your mic on mute, and when we're done talking about the spoiler yeah, thank you. I'll give you a thumbs up, and you can unmute. All right. All right, here we go. Rogue One. Surprisingly, I mean, I'm not that surprised, but we're divided on the film.
Well,
she liked it.
Yeah.
I actually loved it, and I'm going to tell you why I loved it.
Go for it.
So there's been a total of 8 films so far. You guys with me? Since '77, we're almost spanning 40 years of Star Warsism. This, by far, is probably in the top 3 Star Wars films for me. Almost close to Empire Strikes Back. Obviously, it was a spinoff. It obviously talked about the Death Star plans. And just off the bat, the cast was phenomenal. You know, Forrest Whitaker was great. Felicity Jones. Alan, was it Durnick? K2SO?
I don't know the guy who voiced him. You said it earlier.
I think it's Alan Tudyk. He was on... Tudyk, I think.
Okay.
He was on Firefly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And he was the pirate in what's that movie?
Barbosa?
No, Jesus.
Goonies?
Dodgeball.
Oh, Dodgeball.
Excuse me. He's actually really funny.
Oh,
but,
that guy.
Yeah, that's the guy,
him?
the pirate. Yeah,
oh, that's funny.
He's hilarious.
Oh, I see that now.
Yeah,
Now
but no,
say that.
The cast was awesome. Special effects were great. Action was great. The I don't know what to really say without spoiling anything, but
say spoiler.
I'm gonna say a spoiler real quick. So I'm a huge fan of you, J Rocks. All right, so I'm gonna say a spoiler in 3, 2. Remember, you're supposed to mute. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler. Okay. So if anyone actually has been following the Star Wars saga and understands the story of everything, I knew going into this film that everyone was going to die. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was more fulfilling for me, honestly, because of the fact it's like you see some of these super, like these superhero movies or sci-fi movies. You always think the hero's going to win, and get away. I'm actually happy everyone sacrificed themselves for the greater good. And obviously how it rolls into episode 4 was, in my opinion, was the fucking shit. The only thing I didn't appreciate, of course, was they could have cleaned up Princess Leia's CGI. She would agree with me.
Yeah.
What was the general's name in the beginning? The older guy who actually took over the Death Star? I really forgot his name, and I feel like shit about it. But
I keep wanting to say Grievous, but it's not Grievous.
It's not Grievous.
It's not Grievous.
It's basically the older guy that he was in episode 4.
It's gonna bother me. I have to look it up.
She's gonna look it up.
It's gonna bother me.
But his CGI was great. All right, so thumbs up. No spoilers for right now. You can unmute. Benny, you get a shout out. You want me to rate the movie?
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
gonna
Do
that
this.
right now.
Do this. See how we can say something?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's write in the chat, okay, we're done talking about spoilers. Because if they muted us, they won't know. Do you know what I mean?
I just said thumbs up. Say no mute.
All right. Okay. Well, what if they think the thumbs up is for you saying oh, this movie was great, thumbs up?
Just keep putting your makeup on. All right. So fucking shit. No, we are not a couple. I would kill her if she was my girl. Sport, shout me out my N-word. What up? STFU. Okay.
Okay.
Sport, shout me out, please. I just did. Will. All right, so relax.
Sorry, she just saw someone walking.
Relax. It's okay. They're not gonna hurt you. Super Abood. All right, Ty. All right, so what I would rate it. Again, out of the 8 films, it's definitely either my second favorite or my first.
I gotta pause
one of my first favorites.
I just saw someone in the comments spoiling what we just said out loud. If you do that, we are gonna kick you because I'm not about spoiling it for other people. So I don't like the fact that someone just wrote the spoiler, said for anyone who's muted, here's what they said. Don't do that. Not cool, guys. Not cool. I will personally kick your ass, and I will kick you from the live stream.
It was Shadow. Spoiled it. No.
That's not okay.
Don't do that.
It's
bro.
really not
Come
okay.
on. Be in the Christmas spirit here.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So I give it an A-. Obviously, for the one thing I mentioned. If you guys didn't read what that one dude posted, then good for you. If you did, I apologize. But yeah, I give it about an A-. I'm telling you, from beginning to end, I love the movie. I thought it was great. It was just different because they didn't heavily rely on a lot of the other more popular characters that we obviously have come to love over the years. There's obviously a couple of Easter eggs here and there, which are actually nice.
Yeah.
I don't think they overdid it, which is good. They didn't have to milk the fact that, hey, we're a Star Wars
was
thing.
the guy with the messed up face that's in the cantina from episode 4. The guy with that was awesome.
That was cool. That was great.
And then the little R2 and C-3PO.
Mm-hmm. I also appreciated the fact they didn't do the opening crawl, how they've done in the other movies. Because again, we know it's a Star Wars film, but there are obviously some critical Star Wars fans, excuse me. One I had in particular was the opening crawl, blah, blah, blah. They could have said Star Wars Rogue One. I'm like, I think you're just being a fucking diva. And he's a guy. Yeah. All right, he was being a big fucking diva. I'm like, dude, they played the theme song at the end of the movie. So, I mean, we all know it's Star Wars, okay? It's been around for 4 fucking decades. So, me, A-, just for that one little part I mentioned to you.
I would give it an A.
Okay.
I would give it an A.
Okay. So yeah, it was amazing. You guys have to see it. I actually want to go see it again. Maybe tonight
I definitely.
Or something like that.
Well, here, I don't know if you guys saw I don't know. Mine had a preview for did yours have a preview for the Star Wars cruise?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That looks cool.
And it says on the Star Wars cruise that they are showing the movie for free.
Are they?
On the cruise, yeah.
Well, they're probably charging $3,000 a person, so they might as well
it's $12.50 a person because it's a 7-day cruise, but 1 day out of the 7 is Star Wars Day, where they encourage you to be in costume and they have characters and it's I don't know, it sounds really cool.
Cool.
So
I can't call Dashy because it's really early in the morning over there.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he goes to sleep really early at night like an old fuck, but he does sleep in, so I'm not going to do that.
So I want to talk about one of my favorite See,
Somebody was talking about Akuma's dojo.
I want to talk about one of my favorite scenes, and this has a spoiler, so I'm going to wait a few minutes because it is a spoiler. So, talking about it in 5, 4, 3. Okay. I loved the scene at the end. It gave me a lot of anxiety, but it was just a really good, well thought out scene with Vader when they were trying to get like the schematics and the plans passed from person to person. That was probably one of my favorite scenes, and I was literally on my seat like, oh God, like, give it to them. I thought that the scenes that they gave with Vader, I only had a problem with one, and it was where they had him force choke the general guy, and then he was like, don't choke on yourself, or don't choke on your plans for greatness. Do you know what I'm talking about? I didn't like that they made it corny with like a joke where he got force choked and then he said, don't choke on yourself.
I get what you're saying. I don't think he necessarily said choke.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I have to look it up now.
Okay, you're going to have to look it up.
I just saw it last night, so it's fresh in my mind. And that was probably the one thing that I was like, what?
I think he was referencing like, don't get too damn cocky or something like that because of the fact that it worked.
Don't choke on it. And I was like, but you're choking him. That's stupid. Like, I don't know.
All right, unmute. It's Disney. They always do corny jokes. Yeah, I guess.
Did they do any corny jokes in Force Awakens? I don't remember.
I don't know. They probably did. And honestly, I thought this was better than actually The Force Awakens. I did. I like Force Awakens. And here's the thing. A lot of people could say that, oh, Force Awakens was better. But then in 1999, when Episode 1 dropped, people obviously were loving that movie.
That's what it was.
We all know that was shit. Don't choke on your aspirations, director.
That's what he said.
Thank you, Jose.
That's what he said to him. And I thought it was kind of like, kind of corny, because I was like, but you're like force choking. I don't know. It was weird.
Give Vader a break. But no, Force Awakens, when that came out, everyone was loving it. I was too. But let's also factor in that it's been, what? It's been 10 years since Episode 3. So it's that whole gap of a decade waiting for the next Star Wars film. So I honestly feel, obviously that being that it was so long, just something new was always going to be refreshing. So people were in love with The Force Awakens because, wow, we have a brand new movie, different director, different approach 10 years later. But people were feeling the same way when Episode 1 came out. You were talking about, what was it, like 16 years? When from Return of the Jedi or something?
Yeah.
So when you look at the time gap, people are always going to say the movie's going to be better than another. But honestly, since we can compare it to what just recently came out, I actually think this one was better than Force Awakens.
Oh, see, I disagree there.
See?
I disagree.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
Get my drink.
Okay. For those of you who saw Force Awakens and Rogue One, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Because I personally feel like Force Awakens was better. Although I do know a lot of people are unhappy with Force Awakens because they think it's just a complete reboot of Episode 3.
It felt like a rehash.
So,
Episode 4.
4, sorry. Yeah, 4.
No, it did.
No, it didn't feel that way to me, though. Like, I could see the similarities, but it didn't feel the same to me.
But you know why you don't feel the similarities to this?
Why?
Number one, you weren't born when the first one came out, so it wasn't like the same feel of it. Number two, we could all sit here and honestly say that not everyone watches A New Hope all the time. There are some that do. But, again, someone that's seen it recently, I was like, okay, a scavenger on a desert planet, Luke Skywalker, Tatooine, is a mechanic, knows how to fly, knows how to do such and such, Luke Skywalker, okay? Is strong with the Force, but doesn't really know it, Luke Skywalker. You got this wicked pilot, finds a weak point in the Star Killer, blows it up, New Hope. So it follows a lot of the same.
I don't know. I mean, A New Hope is
story.
my favorite Star Wars movie. So, like, to say that it's my favorite and that I still really love Force Awakens, I don't know. I don't really like Luna. I see the similarities, but I also don't think that they are so similar that it's like worth people saying like, oh, it's the same movie exactly. I don't know. That's just me.
All right, so I haven't talked to you guys since the mid-season finale of Walking Dead. Have you guys watched it? Do you guys watch it at all? Is it raining in Florida? Yes, it is.
Not here though.
It just finished. I said that one time.
To who? Luna, what are you doing?
Retire. She's being okay.
Why does this eyebrow look better than the other one?
Because you're infected. Where are you at in Florida, Will? We're in South Florida. Does anybody watch Walking Dead? Apparently not, huh?
No. No one watches Walking Dead.
I do.
It's a terrible show.
It's 14 degrees in Texas. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my brother lives in Texas. My brother told me yesterday that it was 70 degrees in Texas when he woke up, and by last night it was 20. So it dropped 50 degrees in one day in Texas. And climate change is not real, right? Bye.
This isn't a political debate.
That wasn't. That was a real debate.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's quite a few of you that watch it. That's awesome. Okay. J Master thinks it sucks. All right, fair enough.
It does. I agree with you.
Yet you never watched an episode.
I have watched an episode, and that's why I have the authority.
What episode have you watched?
I don't remember, but I can tell you what happened in it.
Tell me.
I can tell you that there was a fence involved, and someone got their head blown off. Like, they literally stuck a gun, and the head exploded. And that was the scene that I saw, and I was like, I'm done. Bye.
What?
Yeah. There was, like, a fence, and, like, these zombies were trying to come through a fence, and the guy took the gun and pointed at the zombie's head, and the head exploded. And I was like, no, I'm good. Bye. That was the end of it for me.
I don't remember that one.
Well, it must have been early on, because it was definitely, like, 4 years ago or 3 years ago. It was a long time ago, and I made the decision. I made the executive decision to never watch it again. So that's the story of my life.
Someone just said The Walking Dead is dead now. I doubt it. Yes, the mid-season finale definitely adapted to the comics. It was really good. All right, so we're done with Rogue One. What else do we want to talk about quickly?
Christmas plans? I don't know.
Christmas plans. That's good. Everyone ready for Christmas? How far are we from
Or if you're
Christmas?
not like a Christmas celebrator, are you ready for well, no, you're already in the middle of Hanukkah, right? I don't know how those things work.
7 days away from Christmas. Oh, don't say Trump.
Who said that?
Sammy.
Get out.
That doesn't mean they voted for them.
Get out.
Oh, you know what tomorrow is, right? If
Monday.
you guys, no, the 19th. Well, tomorrow the electors vote for the final okay and approval for Trump to be president. All they need is 37 votes, and they could block that motherfucker. I don't think it's gonna happen because most of the people in fucking that are doing the voting and everything like that are a bunch of pussies, anyways. Trump is amazing. Cool. Trump is shit. Good for you, Epic.
Okay. Drop it.
Are you done with your makeup now?
Just about. I have 3 things, and then I'm done.
No, I don't watch World Wrestling Entertainment. I haven't watched. Jesus. What is that shit?
It's just setting spray. It sets your face.
Why don't you just set it on my forehead?
Because it feels nice, right? It's
No,
like
it doesn't.
Cooling effect. Look how different I look with makeup. I actually look like a human being.
You played Overwatch, right?
I did a video on my channel where Rolly taught me.
You played it one time,
Yeah,
right?
he taught me how to play. It's like Halo. If Rolly heard me say that, he would shoot me in the face.
Hey, Canada. Kenny Roberts. Yes, Dash, you should definitely run for president.
Go Curry for all. That's what it is, right? I'm saying the right name right?
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that you had me try?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Someone's asking how my kid is. He's good. Thank you. Let me see if I can show a picture. Can I show a picture, Kaylee?
Why? Why are you asking me?
You okay with me showing?
Of what? Why would you not be okay to show that?
Look. Yeah, a little stud muffin.
Look at his little comb over. When I say comb over, I mean the hair. It looks just like your hair. Is that what you did? You want him to match you?
No. Look at him. Little stud.
Is that a recent photo?
Yeah.
Christmas photo?
Yeah.
Did you guys do Christmas cards?
Yes, we did.
Where's mine?
I need your address.
No, liar. You could have just brought it here.
You're right, and I fucking forgot. I'm old, okay?
Well, I
Been up
would
since
have one for
5
you right
a.m.
now if I picked up my fucking Christmas cards yesterday, but I gotta wait till today, so I can show you my Christmas.
Here's a little pimp.
Pimp Nugget.
So, you're going to speak to them or what? You just...
I don't know.
Do you want her to say anything,
No,
or you just want her to continue doing the makeup?
I've been reading the comments, and everyone's very excited to talk to you. One person said, I don't need makeup because I'm beautiful, and I appreciate that. But
That's very sweet of you, big boss.
I have to look at myself in the mirror.
Trust me, she needs makeup.
That was cruel and unusual.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, that person is really scared. What's happening right now? Okay, that was literally my ear, and I'm gonna kill you. That hurt. See, now people are saying Trump all the way. I don't want to talk to them.
Support for vice president. With Trump now.
Don't tell my dog to shut up. She's being protected.
Yeah, Luna does need to shut the fuck up.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Big ass dog.
No, for the 1,000th time in this chat, we're not together. Like, do you guys not like listen? We're literally friends. Do you think I could have a kid that cute? No, my kid would be a fucking alien.
Doing makeup.
I'm almost done.
Someone likes your hair color.
Thank you. I just washed it, and this is the color it is now. Because you remember when I dyed it, it was like a dark purple, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Master, where are you going to be for Christmas? You going to be close by? Are there any more cons this year, or is that...
No, there's no more cons this year.
We were both at Paradise City. She was working.
Yeah.
I was looking.
They just announced that they're doing Supercon Retro in April.
What?
Yeah, it's back in that specific one is back in Miami.
What is a retro?
It's called Supercon Retro. I'm assuming it's going to be like old school
80s shit?
Yeah, they haven't really announced anyone for it yet. They sent an email, like at least to me, because they were like, hey, if you want to vend, they might have announced it on their actual public page. Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't. So, I'm telling you guys stuff that I'm not supposed to say.
If anyone lives in South Florida or anywhere near Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, you definitely need to go to one of these Supercons. They're a lot of fun.
Okay, hold on. Right here. Supercon news show announcement. And it does say here, it says, this has not been announced yet. So you guys don't repeat this. But Miami Airport Convention Center Supercon Retro, April 14th to the 16th.
Why can't they do that in Fort Lauderdale? I'm not sure if you guys know or if you guys actually been to the Supercon in July, but the parking down there is a fucking nightmare.
That's the list of all the Supercon, all the events.
Okay.
Oh my God, I have to book till today?
Paradise City's not until January of next year of 2018, so you have to wait a whole year for Paradise City.
Well, that makes sense because it was in January. There was 2 this year, technically. Because Magic City was this past January, 2016.
Okay.
And then they booked Paradise, which is technically the same show, just moved with a different name. So
far, Comic-Con, Supercon is the best, in my opinion, the one in July. I'm actually happy it's in Fort Lauderdale now for many reasons.
A lot of people are mad about it, though.
I'm thrilled. The parking situation down there was a fucking nightmare, and if you guys have ever seen it in any one of the vlogs we've done, across the street, there's this parking lot, literally right across the street. This past year, they were doing a lot of construction, but this upcoming year, they're literally tearing everything up, and obviously it's going to even be worse. So they moved it all over to Fort Lauderdale, and me, I find it more convenient. It's a nicer location. You don't feel like you have to lock your doors, like that kind of situation, but it's going to be nice. I think you guys should go if you haven't seen it.
It's raining.
And it's raining. See? I'm not crazy. When did Dashy move to California? February.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been almost a year.
Almost a year. And yeah, he was just down.
Okay, I'm done.
A couple days. Oh, now you're done.
I'm done.
Sport, do your best Dashy impression. Guys. No?
Michael here.
Hi, Michael here. And
I wanted to talk about this blueberry. As far as blue.
He used to hate when I used to fucking make fun of him.
For Michael? Oh, look! I don't know. I got a new pop socket phone. What's happening? So I don't know if you guys ever saw on my phone when we've been filming that I had this like handle on my phone, but now I have a pop socket. And can I just recommend this to everyone on their mom because it's amazing. Because you can use it as like a kickstand for your phone too. I'm like dying because I love it. Did you see this? I'm trying to show you too.
What is that?
It's called a pop socket. So you remember when I had the handle? I got rid of the handle, and now what it is, it's like a holder for your phone, but it's also a kickstand. And then you just pop it, and they have different designs too. I got them in. Isn't that cool?
I like your BB-8.
Thanks. I got that at Paradise from my friend who makes these decals.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. Did you see her booth?
No.
You didn't see the booth where someone was selling a bunch of like bows and decals?
I did not, but that's cool though.
Yeah, I like it. No one cares, you alien. Okay. Are you gonna go visit Dashi?
Go to Hatsumi Fair with Dash again. I don't think kill your dog.
No, I think there's someone at the front door.
Who's over there?
Luna, come here.
Chill the fuck out.
Come here. Okay.
Hatsumi, I think they got rid of the Hatsumi.
Really? They're not doing it anymore? Are you talking about the one in Boca?
Yeah, it's in Yamato.
Yeah. Oh.
Get the freaking chair! Stop making out with my ear. So yeah, Hatsumi's gone. I don't know when they're gonna come back with it, but there was like a 1 or 2 year gap, I believe, that it was gone. It's raining in Germany. Germany! Why did it do that?
I don't know. That was a weird. Someone asked if your glasses are prescription.
They're prescription. The dog is not adorable. She's a pain in my rectum.
No, she's adorable.
No, she's a butthole.
She dressed up as Bolt for Halloween.
Good.
Like I made little appliques that I put on her side that look like lightning bolts. And she has like a red thing.
Mm-hmm.
Luna.
Am I going to Cali? Yes. Soon.
Why don't you show them the Christmas gift that I gave you? All right. So while my dog is flipping out and sports stuff, I'm gonna show you guys my cool shirt. Check out my Rogue One shirt, you guys. I wore this. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go look outside and see if there's people out there that's making her. It shows you what I got him for Christmas.
Always angry.
Sport.
Nice.
That's what she's barking at.
Nice. Get to the chopper! Ah! I'm gonna kill her.
No, it's not her fault though. They're literally in front of my front door.
Let me see if I can do the Vader choke.
Let me explain to you guys what is happening. There are 2 massive dudes right out front of my front door moving a refrigerator. So Luna is hearing them right outside my front door. I don't know why they're outside my front door. And that's what she's barking at because there's literally 2 guys talking really loud out front of my house with a refrigerator. I don't understand.
Is it for you?
No, I didn't order a fridge. It might be that maybe my neighbors maybe their fridge died and they're getting like a new fridge put in. Because it is an apartment complex, so if an appliance goes bad, the apartment is required to replace it.
Well, it's comforting. They know they make deliveries on Sundays.
Yeah. So I apologize for her barking like crazy. Normally I can keep her in check, but right now since she's hearing the noise at my front door, there's really nothing that I can do.
We can sedate her.
We're not sedating my dog. Have you seen? You saw Luna when she was sedated, Sport. You know.
Let's give her some Benadryl.
When she had her cone, she was tearing everything up, so we had to sedate her with medication from the doctor. We didn't give our dog like crazy stuff.
Let's put some rum in her water.
Do you collect Funko Pops? They want to know.
On occasion, if it's cold enough.
What?
Yes. Depends. They got to be very cool looking.
We don't have any Go Curry right now. Like, that was like a surprise from Dashi when we saw him. That was just like...
I mean, they have them at Tate's all the time. If you guys ever been to Tate's or if you haven't, you need to go. It's fun. Any future unboxings? Yeah, I mean, if you guys like them, we don't want to bore the shit out of you,
Yeah,
but
we feel like that's all we do sometimes is unboxing, so we didn't want to make you feel like we were just a channel where we're like, hey, check out this shit.
Look, I got socks. Yeah, no. There's going to be some skits coming up. We have some great ideas coming up for some skits in the new year, so be on the lookout for that. And that'll be very nice. You got an Iron Giant pop. Those are nice.
I thought...
For Gokuri? I mean, I'll donate blood for some Gokuri.
Okay, yeah. So my loot crate is on the way.
Okay.
So I guess I don't have it with me now, but like we can do more unboxings if that's what you guys want. In fact, I have a box here that I have to do for my main channel, but we could totally like make it so that it's for both channels.
Okay, we could do that.
It's a Korean snack food box.
Ooh.
So we could like try the Korean food.
Ooh.
So let's see. Okay, so if you guys want to ask us a last little slew of questions, I think we're going to jump off the live stream because we have like 5 videos we got to film today.
Yeah, we got a lot to do. Gokuri for Senate.
Just look at her. Oh, she's going to tear that paper up.
Good, leave her alone.
I can't have her tear the paper. Answer the questions until I return.
That dog is a nightmare.
I heard that.
What? The dog is a nightmare. It's a fucking dog. Does Tate's? No, Tate's doesn't do that.
Or did you see
Tate is okay, but he's a fucking diva. Huh?
Did you see Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah.
Do you like the Flash?
The who?
Do you like the Flash?
The Flash? No.
Okay. Can I show you my 2 new necklaces?
Sure.
That came after Paradise City Comic Con.
She asked me if I saw Fantastic Beasts, and I hope you guys did too. I thought it was good. It was slow as fuck, but it was actually really good.
So look, these arrived after the con, so I didn't even get a chance to sell them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But I got new necklaces for my shop, you guys. Check this out.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dope.
So this is the Flash emblem and on an adjustable chain, which is cool. These came after my convention, so I was not even able to sell them. I have them listed online, but that's pretty much it. Check that out. Cool, right? That's the Fantastic Beasts one from his little... It's because they're right. You hear them. So that's that from his little case, and it has the little eye that's looking through. So cool. Come here, Loon. Come here. Ignore those people out there. I'm just gonna say something, and then I realized I probably done it. No one's faster than Sonic. You mean Sonic?
Sonic
the Hedgehog.
You know, people asking about your shop. You should do some online shit, like through Etsy, right?
I do have Etsy shops.
If you guys want her Etsy link, she could probably post that in there on a future video if you guys are requesting it.
I mean, I can verbally. I'll tell you, it's one of my shops is The Alter Egos, ALTAR, and another one is Fandomly Designs, like fandom and family, but Fandomly Designs. But yeah, there's cool stuff. Sports bought some of my stuff before.
I got a Daryl candle, pretty dope.
And
what
a
else?
Hulk candle.
A Hulk. And
I made you the Hulk thing too, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Hulk
that's
letter.
Dope.
Yeah.
And I got the Brittany Murphy candle. You're a virgin who can't drive.
I have to say, that's the best. These moving guys must be freaking out between the dog barking and the female screams. That's awesome.
They're probably just running away or calling the cops. I think somebody's being murdered in here.
That's fine. It'll get them to go away faster. How do you get started creating an Etsy shop? I mean, you have to have like stock first. It's not like you can just create a shop and then go from there. Like you have to build up your stock. You have to know what you want to make, and then you make the shop. Making the shop is the easiest part, I would say. Like physically hitting open shop, but you have to. It's too convoluted for me to answer.
All right, so I think we're done.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. Appreciate you taking time to spend time with us. We love you guys very much. #1 fans.
#1 fan equals Jason equals me.
So if you haven't seen Rogue One, we suggest you go see it.
Yes.
Fucking awesome movie.
Yes.
Obviously, we're divided a little bit on it, but it's no matter what, you're gonna enjoy it. So go in there with an open mind. Appreciate it. It's funny when it has to be funny. The action's pretty dope. And yeah, that's it. So
all right.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Merry
we'll
Christmas,
see
Happy
you.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Shalom, all that good stuff. Happy New
Shalom.
Year. All right.
Bye.